These are the times of fancier houses but broken homes. These are the times of double incomes and more divorces. These are the times of high-rise buildings but low-rise characters. These are the times of broader highways but narrow viewpoints. These are the times where man has gone all the way to the moon and has come back. But he finds it difficult to cross the road and meet the new neighbor. These are the times of certain steep profits and businesses but shallow relationships. In short, it has been summed up as these are the times where we have much to show in the show window and nothing in the stock room. मतलब दिखाने के लिए हमारे पास बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, लेकिन मन में शुभ भावनाएं, बुद्धि में पवित्र विचार वो कम होते जा रहे हैं. And that is why you would be surprised to know that more than 30,000 scientists all over the world are working 12, 15 and 18 hours a day in their laboratories to make weapons of mass destruction, to make missiles, to make bombs. 30,000 scientists. The people who make bombs and missiles and weapons of mass destruction are not illiterate people. They are graduates from universities, and some of them, some of the finest institutions in the world. So they had the best of knowledge from the best of institute, but they did not enlighten their mind so as to energize human life. They had evil in their mind. Imagine if these 30,000 scientists that worked together during the corona times, they could have relieved us much earlier. But they did not. But they did not. And they can't. And they never will. Because their mind is not enlightened. Their mind is full of evil. How well we can kill humans quickly is the principal motto of their work. 30,000 scientists. So it is a must. It is a necessity that every human being enlightens his mind so as to become more human, so as to become more moral, so as to become more spiritual. That enlightenment is needed. Every human being, perhaps a bit more in EQ, but very less of us has a perfect knowledge of SQ. IQ is intelligent quotient, EQ is emotional quotient, and SQ is spiritual quotient. Until the 90s, it was believed that people with high IQ can perform, can excel, can contribute. After the 90s, it was seen in the markets, and a well-surveyed one, that people with lesser IQ but more on EQ, emotional quotient, that is emotional intelligence. That means he understands his own feelings, he understands the feelings of the other person. They rule over IQs because the Silicon Valley started, and there the IT people going from India, they had the best of salaries, today ranging from 40,000 USD to maybe 1.5 to $100,000. But you know actually who is paying them? They are just ordinary BCom graduates. But these white Americans are smart managers. They are very smart managers. So they know how to hire them and how to get work done from them. So people with high EQ started recruiting people with higher IQ. After the turn of the millennium, around 2005, 2006, it was found that people with high spiritual intelligence. Now when it comes to spiritual, don't feel like it's like scriptures and temples and religious places and saints. Don't get straight away to that picture. Spiritual intelligence is the ultimate intelligence. Because they found that people with spiritual intelligence can, now I'm defining spiritual intelligence, they can go beyond certain human preconditions of mind. People with spiritual intelligence can go beyond certain human preconditions of mind, go beyond certain decided upon habits of life, and create a situation which can be an inspiration, which can be a source of motivation to people and generations to come. So a wonderful book has been written. I read this during the Corona times. The title of the book is Spiritual Intelligence, the Ultimate Intelligence, by Dr. Ian Marshall, co-authored by Dr. Dana Zohar. Both of them are wonderfully. They surveyed like more than 3,000 successful people, 3,000 less successful people, 3,000 failures, and 3,000 utter failures of life. And they come to a conclusion that these 8 qualities make you a spiritually intelligent person, and you can be successful. And that is called enlightening of the mind.